Hello and welcome back to another wrestling predictions video. This weekend it's NXT Takeover in your house, and as I did last week, I'm going to try and predict the winners of all the matches on the card. So we'll just get straight into it, and the first match on the card is a winner-takes-all six-man tag match for both the NXT North American title and the tag team titles. Bronson Reed and MSK, who are the champions, face off against Legado, Del Fantasma, so that's Santos Escobar, Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza. And I've got Bronson Reed and MSK to win this one and retain their titles. The choice for them to win is nothing really to do with the tag titles and everything to do with the North American title. So Bronson Reed, he only recently picked up the title, and Santos Escobar has only recently dropped the Cruiserweight title. So I can't really see Bronson Reed dropping the title here. There could maybe be a questionable finish to build to another match between the two, but I'm confident that Reed and MSK are going to pick up the victory in this one. Then we have the NXT Women's Championship match. Raquel Gonzalez, the champion, against Ember Moon. And again, I've got Gonzalez to win and retain the title. It's pretty much the same reason as I think Bronson Reed will retain. Gonzalez only recently won the title, and with Dakota Kai and Shotzi Blackheart in each lady's corner, I think there's probably going to be some shenanigans, possibly Dakota threatening Shotzi to distract Ember and allow Gonzalez to get the win. So that's why I think Gonzalez is retaining. Then the third of the only 5 matches on this card, quite a small card, so it should only be about a 2-hour show, I reckon, is Mercedes Martinez against Xia Li. And I've got Xia Li to win this one. There was rumours this week that Martinez is being considered as possibly being Eva Marie's henchwoman on Raw when she debuts. And adding the fact that Martinez got the upper hand on Xia Li on this week's NXT, I feel like this match is going to go Xia's way, perhaps with some creepy interference from the rest of Tian Sha. Then we have the $1 million title ladder match between Cameron Grimes and LA Knight. This one was probably the toughest prediction on the card. On one hand, you've got Cameron Grimes, a legit millionaire who was trying to be Ted DiBiase for several weeks on TV. On the other hand, you've got LA Knight, a detestable bad guy who's wormed his way into having a chance to win the $1 million title. Simply because I feel like Grimes is now more of a babyface, a good guy. I think LA Knight is walking away with the victory this Sunday, as the $1 million title tends to be a bad guy's trope. At least it has been with Ted DiBiase in the past. And it wouldn't surprise me if DiBiase was involved somehow in the finish of the match to help LA Knight. And the final match on the card is the NXT title match, the Fatal 5-Way match. You've got Karrion Kross, the champion, against Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, and Pete Dunne. And this one, I've got Karrion Kross to somehow win and retain. So this week's NXT pretty much confirmed to me that Adam Cole is not going to be winning, as he touched the title and stood tall at the end of the episode. O'Reilly is probably going to be taken out by Cole in some way. Gargano doesn't really need the title. He's already solidified as one of NXT's top stars. And I would really love to say that Pete Dunne is going to win, if nothing else, just for national solidarity. But I can't see them taking the title off Kross after just one defense, after about not even 60 days, I think. Especially given his first reign was only 4 days because he had to relinquish the title due to injury. I think they're going to keep the title on Kross for quite a bit longer. I wouldn't be surprised if we got into the 200-day mark for Kross's reign, but you never know. But I am sticking with Kross to win and retain the title at TakeOver on Sunday. In terms of other wrestling that is on this weekend, I've got 2 shows that stand out to me. The first of which is Impact Wrestling's Against All Odds, which is on Saturday on Fight TV or Impact Plus. It's the last event before Slammiversary on July 17th, where we're probably going to see a ton of the WWE releases that have happened in the past few months turn up. And I think on Saturday, we're going to be treated to a night of great wrestling. We've got the main event is the one that I'm most excited for. Moose against Kenny Omega. Can Moose stop the collection of belts that Kenny Omega has built up and bring the title back to an Impact star? There's also the question marks around Moose's future, as well as being rumours that he might be leaving Impact in the future, possibly going to NXT. So there's lots of question marks there. I'm glad I don't have to predict that match, because I don't think I would be able to. But then obviously elsewhere on the card, we've got a women's title match. We've got the women's tag team title match. And then the other event this weekend that I'd like to point out is PWA Black Label Prize Bulls on Parade. This is Sunday 13th of June on Fight TV. PWA are a promotion that are based in Australia that I've discovered through lockdown. I had a lot more time to watch wrestling in lockdown, and they were on Fight TV, gave one of the shows a watch, and really enjoyed it. They've got a few names that you might have heard of, such as Robbie Eagles from New Japan and Aussie Open, who toured the UK indie scene for ages. They appeared in WCPW/Defiant. I went and saw them a few times. But regardless of whether you know them or not, the shows are always entertaining. They involve good wrestling and some good wrestling comedy as well. There's something for everyone on a PWA show. One of the main, it might even be the main event, is the PWA Championship match between Jessica Troy and Sam Osborne, and that's going to be a great match. So please let me know your predictions for NXT Takeover in your house, as well as the Impact and PWA Black Label events that I mentioned too. And feel free to comment any other wrestling events that you're planning on watching this weekend in the comment section down below. But that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to get all my content when it comes out, hit the notification bell to stay notified, and I'll see you next time.